It looks like a half-cent sales tax will go before voters in June. If approved, it will pay for indigent health care in Manatee County. But as SNN local news reporter Grant Boxleitner shows us, the decision wasn't a quick one. It came after a sometimes testy public hearing today.
So after some heated debate before the Manatee County Commission, voters of Manatee County will be able in June to decide whether to impose a half-cent sales tax to pay for indigent health care.
We do need to look at this.
Proposed new taxes usually generate spirited debate.
This is just asking to put it on the damn ballot.
And Manatee County commissioners received an earful Tuesday about whether to keep a June referendum in place, asking voters for a half-cent sales tax to fund future health care for the poor.
I personally like the sales tax move. It spreads the tax base, it spreads the cost to all the users, not just the property owners.
At times, the exchanges became heated.
Excuse me, sir.
Clearly,
sir,
this is an abuse.
Please stop.
Like this one between resident Roger Dowdell and Commission Chair Larry Bussell.
If you want to talk about the issues, fine, but you're not going to talk about people. Otherwise, I'll ask you to step away from the podium.
Well, how else can I raise the conflict of interest concerns that many citizens have?
Got to figure it out, but you're not going to be talking about us or about the staff.
Okay.
Please.
But most of those who spoke before the board favor the June referendum. County leaders say a fund that pays for indigent health care is set to run out in 2015. The half-cent sales tax is receiving major backing from the county's health care industry.
I ask you to continue to fund this project. I ask you to not delay in putting this on the ballot.
Commissioners were considering whether to delay the referendum until the August 2014 ballot. Commissioner Robin D. Sabatino has been against the special election referendum in June from the start.
I'm really getting angry because this is being railroaded through. A lot of people who benefit from a for-profit organization, and I get it, they're providing a service to the community, but they have a lot at stake here.
And former Commissioner Donna Hayes agrees.
This is a disservice to your constituents. It's just what government gets accused of doing all the time. Just backing up and putting money in the little trust funds and then taxing you more.
Motion passes. C is zero.
In the end, though, commissioners voted 5-2 to keep the June sales tax referendum in place. Under the measure, households earning less than 135% of the federal poverty level would be eligible for indigent health care aid. And there will be a cost associated with this special election in June. The Supervisor of Elections estimates it will cost about $410,000 to be put on the ballot. Reporting in Manatee County, Grant Boxleitner, SNN Local News.
The referendum is set for June 18th. If passed, businesses in Manatee County would begin collecting the sales tax in 2014.